Wherever this finds you, I hope this finds you well. Ben64, the console curator, and today we're going to be taking a look at Legend of Zelda Echoes of Hyrule and some of the extras that might have come with it, including the Nintendo Switch Lite Hyrule Edition. So stick around and let's get into it. One of the things that I really enjoyed about picking up Echoes of Wisdom is that it did end up coming up with some pre-order bonuses depending on where you got it. And I ended up going the Best Buy route because I really wanted to get the diorama option. I have plenty of cloth posters, but had you gone with GameStop, you could have gotten a cloth poster instead. So we'll start with the game, as I'm not expecting anything exciting to be in here. And then we will build this, of course. And for the final reveal, we will take a look at the Nintendo Switch Lite. I gotta do something to keep you guys around till the end. And if this is the type of content you like, feel free to give in to those Echoes of Wisdom and hit the like and subscribe button. And of course, these unboxings are pretty much all the same. We do have the game, of course. No manuals or anything like that, because why would people do manuals anymore? That said, I do really enjoy that they've done the Link's Awakening, the Link's Awakening re-release aesthetic and taken that approach to their top-down and 2D Zeldas at this point. I think it looks really good, and it's one of those things that makes it super playable on Switch Lites and in handheld mode, which is really one of my favorite ways to enjoy this series. But let's get into the building of our diorama here. And I thought this was a kind of a fun little thing. And also, let me just say right off the bat that when you pre-order things from Best Buy, they end up putting a lot of labels on here and stickers and stuff with your information. And I understand why they have to do that. But as a collector, I find it really frustrating because then I have to go peel that all off and, you know, it kind of degrades quality and, you know, makes unboxings and keeping them pristine a little bit more challenging. So I don't love that practice of theirs. All right. Ooh, that looks really good. I actually like that a lot. And then I think I'm just gonna, you know, line everything up. Is there a plastic cover on this as well? It looks like there is. All right, and in fact, there is. So don't get dissuaded. It's a little tricky to get off, but it can be done. I can attest to that. And then I think this is a simple, you know, you just line all the pegs up with the pegs. Pop this into place. And it looks like there's actually a plastic film on just about everything here. So that's really nice in terms of keeping everything very presentable, but it does give you something that you're going to have to peel on just about everything. But be determined, folks. It's always worth that reward when you finally do. And to be honest, I do kind of wish this was a little bit bigger as a pre-order bonus. It would have been nice if this had been a different size. Just, I feel like compared to a cloth poster, which is going to be large, this is quite small. But that said, you do get this adorable little diorama. It's really, really cute, and it's got a lot of fun. So I think I will be putting that up somewhere in the background. I think it's pretty safe to assume everybody is probably here for the Nintendo Switch Lite edition and to see if it's something that's worth picking up and to see kind of how it looks in person. One thing to keep in mind, this Switch Lite ends up costing a little bit more than your regular Switch Lites, and that's because it comes with the included 12 months of an individual membership, which gets you that online plus expansion pack. So just keep that in mind. And this is what I'm talking about. These stickers are a pain in the butt. Luckily, I got this one started, and I think it's going to peel off clean. I really hope so. Okay, and it did. But I don't like having to go through that process every single time I get something from Best Buy. So while I know they're not listening, if anybody from Best Buy is listening, please figure out a better way to attach those stickers. It's very minimal packaging. The Nintendo Lite boxes are really quite small. This is going to be the front of it. You're going to have your basic and classic Nintendo logo on the top. And then on the back, you kind of get a little sneak peek of what it looks like inside. Getting into it, do a little bit of unboxing sounds here. And my favorite part, I love the slide. And we'll pop the top on this. And then we are left with the beautiful Legend of Zelda Hyrule Edition console. And let's get out of that plastic wrap so we can see what it looks like without looking through a plastic barrier. And it looks really, really good. Oh my goodness, this Switch Lite is absolutely beautiful. I love that we have the subtle Triforce down here on the right side. The gold bezel is a nice touch. Looking in the back, we can see we have a beautiful design here. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I would say that they did a really good job. The gold is a nice true gold. I do love how comfortable and portable Switch Lites end up being. I will get a case for it just to make it a little bit more ergonomic, but I think they did a great job. And they are really just so darn comfortable. I think they nailed it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Is this the type of late life cycle Nintendo Switch that you find yourself tempted to get? And is it something worth picking up this late in the life cycle when the Nintendo Switch 2 is probably right around the corner, even if it is just as a gem in your collection? Or is this something more relegated to collectors? Regardless, this is Ben64, the console curator, saying the past is present and the future, it's what you make it.